Hey familia, Miranda here, and today is April 29th, and that means that the new Dollar Tree wave of movies has hit, you guys. Yes, it has. And so I did go out hunting. I went to a total of 4 stores. The first one, a total bust. The second one, they had I think possibly put them out earlier in the week because there was a few of the Spanish titles that I saw there, but they didn't have much going. It was literally just a few things up by the register. The third store, they did not have them out, but I asked and they brought out 3 boxes. Even they were like, what's the point? You know, because they're like, we always get 3 boxes. And so yeah, they're like, what's the point of even advertising this and putting them up there in the bin and whatnot? So, so yeah. And then the fourth store was kind of the jackpot. That's where I found the better stuff. One item in particular, kind of made up for everything because I did not find any of the titles that were actually on my wish list. But the one item that I found at the last store, yeah, it did. It made up for everything, you guys. It's my best find yet. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw what it is because I was just too damn excited to share with you guys. But anywho, let's go ahead and get right into this. All right, so starting off with the most exciting thing that I found, you guys. I never, ever have any luck, but today I found a Criterion at Dollar Tree. $1.25 for a Criterion. That is insane. That is freaking awesome. It's called Me and You and Everyone We Know. Now, I don't know anything about this, but I did actually, look into it and stuff. Ratings seem to be pretty good, and it's some sort of a dramedy. It is from 2005, and it's 91 minutes, and it is spy number 1026. I love the color of the artwork and everything, but it definitely sounds pretty interesting from what I read up on. So this is, like I said, this is the most amazing thing I've ever found at Dollar Tree. I never have luck. I've never found any 4Ks or the mainstream Disney stuff or whatever. I know a couple people have found Criterions in the past. I think for the most part, sometimes it's mostly DVDs. I think I saw some other person actually haul a Blu-ray Criterion, but these are a rare find. This was literally the only thing in a box of that was nothing but DVDs. So I'm so freaking happy to add this one to my Criterion collection. So moving on to the Blu-rays, you guys. Now, I did see at the last store a ton of the titles that are showing up in Spanish, but I literally already own everything, and so I just passed on all of it because I did not need it. But I did come across The Purge, as well as Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. This one actually does have a slip on it, but it is wrapped in plastic. Then I did go ahead and pick up Paranormal Activity 4. Honestly, I've only seen the first one, and I do have a set that has the first 3, but I figured I would go ahead and get Paranormal Activity 4. And then I did also pick up Friday Night Lights. So moving along to the DVDs, you guys. So I did pick up this movie here called Running Out of Time. It does have Tasha Smith in it, which is why I got it. And also this dude right here in the middle, his name is Ronrico Lee. I think that's how you pronounce the name. But I've seen him in some things. So Tasha Smith, if you're familiar with Tyler Perry, she's been in several of his movies. She's been in a couple of his shows. And that Ronrico dude, I've seen him in a couple things. He never really has any major roles, but he was in Guess Who with Bernie Mac. And then he was also in Madea Goes to Jail. So I figured I would go ahead and, check it out. It seemed pretty decent. Then I went ahead and picked up Varsity Blood. This one actually looks like a pretty cheesy, fun time. Basically, there's somebody dresses up in their mascot suit, but it's actually a serial killer or something like that. And so yeah, it just sounds fun, cheesy. I don't know. Then I did go ahead and pick up The Murder of Nicole Brown Simpson. This doesn't really have the greatest reviews, but I mean, anything that's, a true story. This is a true story, isn't it? I'm assuming, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Then this movie here kind of caught my interest. The reviews, I guess, were okay. And it's The Woman in the Red Dress. I don't really know anything about this, but it definitely seemed interesting. Looks like there's some stuff that has to do with mobsters and MMA and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll check it out and see. This one here also caught my interest. It's called Strange as Angels. I'm not sure what exactly this pink thingy is on the front. It's like some sort of like cardboard. So I think it's like some sort of like an art card or something. I don't know. But yeah, the storyline in this one seemed pretty interesting to me. So I went ahead and got this one. Next up, we have Emmanuel, which I am not familiar with this story on this. It's the untold story of the victims and survivors of the Charleston church shooting. I really don't recall like ever hearing about that. But you know what? The reviews were really good for this. And so I went ahead and picked it up because I do enjoy true stories. And then the last movie that I picked up here is The Little Rascals Scary Spooktacular. It says includes over 110 minutes of classic episodes in their original and uncut black and white format. So that's pretty cool. I've never seen the show. I mean, I've seen the movies, but I honestly really didn't even know that there was actually a show of this. And on the back, it does list like the episodes and stuff that are on there. Stickers kind of covering it. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and, give this a watch. I guess it's 113 minutes long, like the whole thing. So, and I guess episodes range from 1929 to 1936. So yeah, I got that. And then I did find one book, you guys. So let me go ahead and share that with you. So, lately, whenever I go to Dollar Tree, I'm always, hitting up the book section just to see if there's anything, interesting there. I'm still on the hunt for that. I think it's like a Tim Burton book about like Miss Peregrine's, for Peculiar Children. I forget the whole name of the movie, but so I'm still on the hunt for that. That's why I keep checking out the books. But I found this, and this sounded really, really interesting. So it's The Most Beautiful Maite Garcia, as you can see here, My Life with Prince. So this is a book that is written by Prince's first wife, the mother of his only child. And I, like, from what I read, like, on the inside of the book and everything here, it just sounds, like, so interesting, like, so, like, in-depth, like, getting to know, like, the prince that nobody really knew. This originally retails for like 27 bucks, you guys. And so for $1.25, which this was at one point at Target, I had to go ahead and get this. So I am really interested in checking this one out because it does, like I said, from what I read inside, it sounds very, very good. So it'll be kind of a fun little read. So that is everything that I got today at Dollar Tree, you guys. So hopefully I can find some of the other titles that I'm looking for. I may hit up the other couple stores that are in my area. It's just one's a little bit like out of my little route that I usually do. And the other one, they have like some construction going on in front. And so they're opening later. And so by the time I circled back around, it still wasn't even open. So anywho, I may try the other two stores. We'll see. So hopefully you guys are having some luck finding some stuff. And, hopefully you guys find some interesting things. Happy hunting. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the family if you have not. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.